My name is Sherry Wall. I work at Prattville Baptist Hospital. I work in quality infection prevention. I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 27 years, and but have been in this, this area of nursing for 9 years. Beginning in late January, we became aware of COVID-19. There were things on the CDC and World Health site, so we began to meet as a group and talk about our coronavirus policies that already existed. Anytime you have a disaster, you have to figure out how do you protect your facility. Our role really in quality infection control, we were like making sure that the staff felt like they had what they needed to protect themselves. They were nervous. A lot of people, especially people with small children, they were just nervous at the idea of what this virus was, because again, some of what we were seeing, making in the news, making the headlines. A lot of it was just figuring out how to make things work with the limited supply and making sure that our staff felt safe to provide care to our patients. When people ask me how they can pray for the doctors and the nurses, the different, and there's so many other team members. There's environmental services, there's dietary, there's so many people that are part of this team to provide that patient care. And I would say pray for endurance, that people will continue to have strength to walk through this. Typically when we have these, like a flu season, you have 8 intense weeks where your numbers peak. You have it, kind of a gradual increase in cases, and then you'll have a peak, and then it'll start trending down. And in this case, we've had that peak, but we still have that intense number of cases because there's still a lot in the community. We're not seeing as much in the hospital, but there's still a lot in the community. So I think that's probably the hardest thing, is that it's sustained so long. During this pandemic, I've just rested on the truth that I know in my spirit, that the Lord is sovereign, that He is good, that He is in control. And we don't know sometimes what the next day will bring, but I know He will be with me and He won't leave me as I walk through whatever that next moment might hold.